Hey, welcome back to D-Loney V8 Motorsports. We're at an undisclosed location. We're on site with the RV. Anyway, wanted to do a quick setup for this video. I have a really good network of friends, and I've had a lot of interest in what's wrong with the yellow 55, and I really do appreciate that. And so I thought I'd put together some clips of the last time out. I made 3 passes at the Nostalgia Nationals at Woodburn Drag Strip. All 3 passes had tire spin at different times. And so I did make a couple changes at the track, so I'll talk about that as we go through these. The first run, the prior time I took it out this year, it had 69 grams of weight on the clutch. And I believe it had a turn and a half of static. And so first time out at the track, it spun every pass, spun in high gear. And so I took 19 grams off. And so for the videos you're about to see, I had just over 60 grams of weight on the clutch. It's a Ram dual disc clutch. You guys probably know if you've been watching, this thing's got more compression now. It's got a different cam. It's making more power, but it also has brand new clutch discs and a refurbished clutch from Ram. And so it's hooking up, and the clutch is grabbing better, and the tires aren't liking it. And so anyway, so yeah, it has 60 grams on the clutch of weight, and then it has I took a turn of static out, so it has basically a half a turn of static for the runs you're about to see. And again, I'll go through these each run, and I'll talk about what I changed each time, and I'll show you a little video and a little slow-mo for each one. Again, mostly for my buddies who have been asking. Shock settings didn't change. I left all that alone. And actually, the clutch is pretty close weight-wise to what it was last season, but it's a different animal. New discs, more power, and clearly it's a different animal. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the end. I'll show you each run as it goes. Thanks. Well, how was that? Clearly, I'm not comfortable with the car spinning the tires in high gear. So that was something over 100 miles an hour. The car, pitched out a little bit. It probably doesn't seem too dramatic from the video, but boy, it got my attention from the driver's seat. So that thing doesn't really handle too well at those speeds. It needs to be going straight at those speeds. Anyway, that was exciting. So setting up for this next run, my buddy Brett was at the starting line. This guy's been there, done that. He knows what he's looking at. And he said the tire's dead hooked when it first hit the tire. And he suggested maybe a higher RPM launch. And so for this run, so the prior run, so the last run that you just saw, I had 4,400 RPMs on the two-step. So push in the clutch, stand on the gas, it's going to go to 4,400, and then you let go when the light turns, oh, you see the last yellow, thereabouts. Anyway, so for this run, I actually added 400 RPM. So this was 4,800 RPMs at the leave. Check it out. All right, not too dramatic. Obviously, it spun right at the hit. And after that first run, I was kind of over the whole, hey, let's see what it'll run out the back door, right? Because I didn't want to spin the tires in high gear again. So I aborted right after it spun. Clearly, it didn't even go a foot. It spun right away. If you have suggestions on shock settings or something that could make that better, go for it. I'm definitely going to take more clutch out, but you know, I'm interested in what you guys think, what else I could adjust to maybe make this thing go again. And so third run is coming up. For this one, all I did, it was basically the first round of eliminations, and I wanted to see if I could do anything to get the car to leave. And so I pulled the RPM all the way back to 3,500. So 3,500 RPM on the two-step. I pretty much left everything else alone. I may have actually lowered the tire pressure a bit. I was running around 19 pounds. I think for this run, I put 18.5 pounds in it. Stay tuned and watch what it does. All right, well, there you have it. So on that one, it actually stuck, and I got a 144 60 foot, which I think is the best I've done so far this year. And so it stuck at the hit, and then it spun right off the pad. So something after or right around 60 feet, it started to spin and lost traction. And so anyway, let me know what you think. You know, again, I am going to pull more weight off the clutch. I talked to Ram. I've talked to the local shifter experts, JP and others. Everybody agrees, too much clutch. It all starts with the clutch was JP's advice early on, and he's right. And so I'm gonna peel some more weight off the clutch, and I'm gonna take the last half a turn of static off of it, and we'll see what the old girl does next time out. I'm not really sure when the next time out is, but we'll get it out there. We'll see what it'll do. Hopefully it hooks up. I'm sure if it hooks up and goes early in the run, it's going to get through the fourth gear shift just fine. But trust me, I'll be thinking about that fourth gear shift when it comes. So, because that was exciting. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, share if you want. And again, hit me in the comments if you've got advice, suggestions, or anything. Appreciate it.